Coach, ended a skid there, got back in the win column. How's it feel?
It feels great. Anytime that you win and you play, I think, as well as we did and execute as well as we did, it's always a good feeling. You know, the thing about it is we'll look at this, we'll watch the tape, we'll learn from it just like we've learned from the games the last 4 weeks that haven't gone our way. Learn from it and prepare to take on a much improved Anna Maria team next week.
Yeah. Liam, defensively, only gave up 3 points. Just talk about how you guys really dominated that game and kept Castleton out of the end zone.
Yeah, it all started with a great week of practice. You know, we came in, we were pissed off about the last couple games, and we wanted to win really bad. We wanted to show the offense that they can lean on us if they need to, and today we leaned on them because they kept us off the field. They had long drives, and it was great.
Quite a few times during the game, Castleton was able to get down to the 20-yard line, and inside you guys never really broke and really
exactly.
Yeah. There. Can you tell me how you guys are able to really bear down and focus?
Every time they're down there, bend, don't break, you know. Just tighten up, and we did every time, so it was good.
Matt, offensively, both your touchdowns, pretty incredible effort to get in the end zone.
Thank you.
Can you walk me through both those plays?
So the first one we were in bunch, trio, so 3 receivers on the right, and, we're expecting man, and I knew I had a cross route, and I saw the linebackers come down, so I kind of worked up. Caught the ball, wheels through a perfect pass, and, the rest, I think Judge was on the outside. He ran off his man and just walked right in. And the second one, great call by Coach Moses. He really put together a perfect game plan, and I just did my job, caught the ball, and, props to the linemen. I was stuck on the 1-yard line, and they really pushed me in, so that one's on them, 100%.
Can you just talk a little bit how it feels to get to 1-1 conference play?
Oh, it feels great. We didn't have the best past 4 weeks, and, but it all started with, like Liam said, a great week of practice. So, you could be 0-5, 0-6, 0-7, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, You just got to play every game like you're 0-0 and, just give it all you can, and that's all you can really ask for.
Coach, can you just talk about the defensive effort a little bit today?
I mean, it's outstanding. We talked about the personnel that Castleton had. They had some really good offensive players, and I think it was something where we've seen and learned from the last few weeks of what's given us some issues. We addressed some things in practice that we thought they would give us to try to capitalize for what we were trying to do defensively. And I mean, the thing about game days is it's out of the hands of the coaches at that point. It's the players that have to go out and execute. And I think we. Each position group, I think as a coaching staff, we challenged defensively in one way, shape, or form of what we were doing that wasn't quite up to par, what we were struggling with over the last few weeks. And I think each level really took to that, and it shows. I think, obviously, it's not a perfect game. We've got to go back and watch the film and again, learn from it. But, every time we say it doesn't matter where we start, it's how we finish. And I think a game like today defensively embodies that, right? They were in the red zone a number of times, and our guys buckled down and made plays when we had to. We got a great interception by Joe Bear. To end the game, we had a great play by Frank Vano on 4th down. And we talk about defensively of getting off the field and what we call drive stop downs, 3rd and 4th downs that they'll have to force it, and we did that, and we had great percentages for that, and obviously it helps when you have an offense that's starting to come into their own and really moving the football and scoring some points. We're running the ball extremely well right now, and it's opening up the pass game and opening up, things for us offensively, and that helps us defensively because we were, early on in the season, we weren't getting off the field and we weren't sustaining drives offensively. So now, you can kind of sense over the last 2 games, 2.5 games, we've started to do that on both sides of the ball, and it's really been beneficial for us as an entire team and program.
And then lastly, just talk about what I consider the game-changing drive at the end of the first half, 0-0, and then you guys just ran it down the field. Yeah,
I mean, you go into that as a coach, and we don't tell about this, but we know we got the ball coming out at half, and it's something I said to the team at halftime. The first 2 possessions of the first half, or excuse me, the second half are the biggest of the season. We get a great score at the end. Had a defensive game plan, thought they would take some shots, and they didn't for whatever reason that they decided, in their game plan. But then, we go down offensively, and we're able to sustain a drive and get that going. Those are huge. And then defensively, we go down. We gave up a big play. I think that was the possession where we gave up the 3 points, but it was something where we get down there and we force them into a field goal. And we know we're at that point it's still a 2-score game. And I was confident as a coach and expressing it to other coaches on the headset of with what we're doing defensively, and if we can sustain drives offensively, we're going to be able to take care of things, and showed. And then I said to the team after, what a team win. We did some things well in the kick game. I thought we covered well. I thought we returned the ball kickoff-wise extremely well, which we haven't over the last few weeks. And then obviously, what we were able to do on offense and defense, sustain drives offensively and get off the field defensively. And we've said it for a number of weeks now. It's all about us, right? I mean, we're doing some things that were killing us in games, and I think today, as you go about things, we turn the leaf a little bit. We need to learn from that, work on that, and continue to make it a emphasis as we go into practice this week.
Thanks. Very well, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy.